Hey, we've got several warnings to tell you about and watches. We did have a tornado warning for western Robeson County earlier, no confirmed tornado there, and that's good news. We don't have any active tornado warnings right now, just some watches to pass along to you. That watch continues for another 3.5 hours at least for the southern counties. You could see one spin up. Remember, watch means we're watching the situation. I think this is the longest I've ever had tornado watches. It's been for almost 2 days, and this happens sometimes with these tropical storms, but this tropical storm has been slow moving that it just keeps regenerating and regenerating these watches. Now, as far as flash flood watches and warnings, several warnings to tell you about still. Wake County, we're getting reports still of roads closed, and because of that, because of the flooding, the flash flood warning continuing for Wake County, also into Wilson, and then down into Wayne County, Johnston County, Sampson County, Cumberland County. Notice at the moment, Bladen and Robeson counties have been taken out of their flash flood warnings, so we'll have to watch to see if those are reissued again because they still are seeing flooding in spots down there. And then as we look at this map right now, Hoke and Moore counties all under flash flood warnings. A lot of folks asking about Tropical Depression Florence. It is picking up speed as it presses off toward Clemson. The last update was at 11 a.m. Should be getting an update around 2 o'clock from the Weather Prediction Center. Expected to track off to the north, to the west through eastern portions of Tennessee. And then it moves out of here Monday into Tuesday. It'll pull up to the north and get out of here. And we say goodbye to you. We're done with you, Florence. Let's show you what's going on radar-wise. Boy, some heavy rain falling right now up in Roanoke Rapids. We had one band that really just kind of held together and pushed off to the north. Up around South Hill, Virginia as well. You can see this line as it advances up to the north. Lighter showers now running along I-85 from Warren County into Person County. We'll zoom down into Wake County. Light rain in Holly Springs, just some sprinkles in Wake Forest as well. That heavier rain now pushing off towards Sanford, Cameron, Anderson Creek, Spivey's Corner. I'm going to walk over to my radar because I want to check on one or two other spots that haven't been focused on. So if the director's watching, listening, I'll go back on camera in just a moment. We see showers right now, heavier showers down in Fayetteville into Cumberland County and Bladen and Robeson counties. A little bit of a break in the action finally down in Bladen County and Robeson County. I had somebody in Wayne County say, what about us over here? You're done with the rain, at least for now. You get a nice big dry slot working up there, and hopefully you'll stay dry. You'll stay away from the rain for a little while as we work through the afternoon. We go south. This is South Carolina. Here's Lumberton at the top of your screen right here. You can see Lumberton up here. And then this is I-95 through South Carolina. It is closed. As a matter of fact, the latest from the National Weather Service showing the water flowing across I-95 in South Carolina between exit 181 and 190. There is no detour. So folks if you have relatives who evacuated south to Georgia or Florida, they're not getting in today and possibly not tomorrow either. If you have folks who went north and east, they're not getting in as well. I-95 is closed from about Rocky Mount all the way down to Lumberton. So we're going to switch modes on the radar. And we've been comparing some of these rainfall totals. These are the 72-hour rainfall totals. We go up into Person County. Just about 2 inches of rain has fallen over the past 3 days. Warren County, 2.3. We go into Granville and Vance counties. There's a 3 there, 4 there. Let's slide south as you get down in here to southern portions of Franklin County. 4.5 inches of rain in the north, but just a few miles down the road, 3 inches more, 7 inches of rain there. Nash County, 5.9. Wilson County, 7 inches in the middle of Wilson County, 10 inches as you get on the southern side. Edgecombe County, about 3.6 inches. That shows up over there because it's the edge of my map. Well, we go down into Johnston County by Smithfield, 15 inches. Widespread of numbers across Wake County. Notice 2 or 3 inches up in the north as you get up toward Wake Forest. You get down towards Zebulon, 5.8. Get over into the eastern part of the county, 6.2. Southern Wake County, 8.4. Down around Holly Springs, about 6. Apex, about 5. Cary, about 5.3 or 6. So pretty consistent between 5 and 6. And then get down into Lee County, 9.8. As a matter of fact, let's slide this south. We'll go look at the white areas. This is one of my friends on Facebook said, you guys are running out of colors on your little colors for how much rain has fallen. He was right. We had to add blue in this because white was the last color that we hadn't used, and it goes back to blue just because there's been so much rainfall. You get it southern Johnston County, 17.3. Get right around Goldsboro, over a foot of rain has fallen. 21 inches coming in for Doppler radar estimates in southern Wayne County, northern Sampson County 17, southern Sampson County 18. In these bullseye areas right here, you're getting almost 2 feet of rain. The computer doesn't know how to deal with it. There, 24 inches of rainfall, measuring rain in feet, not inches. Cumberland County, 13 on the south side, 10 on the north side. North of Lumberton, about 14 inches of rain, about 20 inches of rain in eastern Robeson County. Hope County, 7.7 to 9.7. Moore County on the north side, not so bad, about 5. 6.3 south of Pinehurst. Lee County, 7.7. Harnett County, northern side, 6.3 inches. And almost a foot of rain has fallen on the southern side of Harnett County. Chatham County with numbers like that as well. Here's our first alert predictor forecast model. It's done a nice job with this today, showing us where the rainfall would be. And this is our high resolution rapid refresh. It's called the HRR with the H and 3 R's after it. And the HRR model right now showing still the heavier rain now starting to show up towards Charlotte. They are seeing flooding towards Charlotte. If you have friends over there and trying to go between there and here today, that could be a problem even on in tomorrow. And you'll notice as we put this into motion and watch it through overnight, the axis of the moisture still is here. Look at by Monday morning, 5:30 in the morning, we still see the chance for rain tomorrow morning. So we're going to see the showers, though we'll see some dry slots starting to work through as we go into the afternoon and evening and tomorrow morning. We'll still see the possibility of showers falling. When we're talking river flooding, we're talking about water that comes from their surrounding areas. It goes into the creeks and streams first, and that's slow, and then finally it flows into the river, and that makes it slower, and damage can be more widespread with river flooding. Flooding class for days. And that's why if you see a bridge like this, don't drive across it, because the truck, just like the truck there, can be swept away. It only takes 6 inches to a foot of water to sweep vehicles away. But B, you don't know if that bridge is there. You don't know what's under it. You don't know if the road's there. So please, if you see a flooded area, turn around, don't drown. You will not drown if you don't go into those flooded areas, okay? Now let's talk about those rivers and what we're seeing for crests. The NEUSE River. Somebody asked me about the Tar. I just checked on it before I came in. If you live near the Tar River, it is not in flood stage, and you do not have to worry along the Tar River, at least right now. Smithfield, the NEUSE River, flood stage 15. It's now at 18.3 feet. Expected to crest tomorrow, a little bit higher. It's almost at its peak. Goldsboro, flood stage 18 feet. Right now it's at 22.3 feet, so it's 4 feet above flood stage. Expected to crest at 26.8 feet. We'll go from there to Lillington, the Cape Fear River, 14 feet. Now it's at 11.8, but expected to crest at 25.6 feet. Lumberton's at 13 feet. Expected to crest at 25 feet, the Lumber River. I was looking on the Fiman website. It's fiman.nc.gov. It's a great website put together by the state of North Carolina. You can see the different gauges, but you can also click and zoom in. It is stating right now that over $18 million in damage has been caused by the Lumber River in Lumberton, and it is also stating over 800 buildings have been damaged so far in Robeson County. So, and it's estimating that they could see $34 million in damage in Lumberton from the Lumber River, so we'll have to watch for that. The Cape Fear and Little River, Cape Fear at Fayetteville, flood stage 35. It went above 35 feet around 5:30 this morning when we were broadcasting, so about 6 hours ago. It is expected by Tuesday to go to 62.3 feet. That would make it the highest flood stage we've seen in decades, and it would put it 3.5 feet or so above Matthews Peak. And then Manchester, 18 feet. Right now it's at 23, the Little River, expected to go to 34. That's almost double its flood stage as it tops out sometime Monday into Monday late day. Let's take a live look in Fayetteville, where it has been raining very heavily. You've picked up 2 inches of rain just since midnight. As a matter of fact, you've picked up over an inch of rain just in the past hour and 15 minutes. We've been watching this tick up on our sensor there. 74 degrees right now, and southeast winds at 8 miles per hour. Numbers from across the region, everybody in the 70s this hour. 74 Burlington, 75 Fayetteville, 77 in South Hill, Virginia. Looking at the day ahead, we'll see those numbers in the 70s and 80s today. Your 7-day forecast powered by AccuWeather. Unfortunately, this rain's going to continue off and on really through the afternoon. Eastern counties will see less and less. Western counties will see more and more. By tomorrow, just scattered showers around. 83 degrees. Tuesday, 87 degrees. Could see a spotty shower or thunderstorm, but for the most part, I think by Tuesday, we're really starting to dry out. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those temperatures staying in the 80s and some of that much needed dry weather on the way. But even folks in Fayetteville, I was just doing a Facebook Live before I came on, and they're like, it is raining so hard again.
Ugh.
And it's sad to say that could happen again today and again today, especially in Cumberland County, Hope County, Moore County, and Robeson County. Those counties could continually get hit with heavy rainfall through the afternoon.
Which is why they were warning them to just please heed all the warnings and get out of the harm's way if you can.
And if you're in a safe place, stay there.
Yeah.